All right, hey everyone, and welcome back. Today we have Jaice with us, and we're here to talk about the community, diversity and inclusion efforts, and how Google's giving back. Jaice, why don't you introduce yourself?
Thanks, Seth. So I'm Jaice Singer DuMars. I work in cloud native strategy, and I work for Sarah Navani, who is one of the seminal members of the Kubernetes community who helped create what we think of as the Kubernetes community now, so a lot of those things. So basically I spend every day learning about all the amazing things she does, and so that's where I start from, is that spot. So
Awesome. So aside from Sarah,
Yes.
what's your favorite part about the Kubernetes community?
What I have heard from a lot of people is that this is one of the best open source communities to come in as a complete beginner, even to coding or to community itself, and to feel like you have a home, that people care about your progression in the community and all the things that you care about as well.
What are some things that Kubernetes is doing to help advance equality, help expand diversity and make sure that it's an inclusive environment?
Well, this year we bootstrapped the Kubernetes Code of Conduct Committee. So we actually have a group of 5 people who are focused on making sure that those things are evident across the community, as well as having really strong policies and processes in place around that. So that's really great. I'm one of the 5 people. Paris Pittman from Google is also on there, so that's great that we have Google representation on that.
Awesome. It sounds like there's a lot of Google representation in Kubernetes, obviously on the technical side, but also from the community side as well. What are some other ways in which Google's getting involved and helping out?
Well, we helped the mentorship program move forward, so that is a great entry point for a lot of people who want to get involved in the community. And that, again, Paris Pittman is a dynamo. She does so much work for the Contributor Experience Special Interest Group, and basically we are constantly seeking out opportunities where we can widen the net and bring more people into the community.
Awesome. So one last question.
Sure.
If you could share one piece of advice to someone new to the community, maybe it's a student or maybe it's someone who's been in the industry for 50 years, what's one thing that you would say to them?
I'd say that don't be afraid to talk to anybody in the project. If somebody is seen as a luminary, like Tim Hawken or Brian Grant or the thought leaders, they're completely approachable, and everybody in the project is the same way. So if you have a question, it doesn't matter who it is, this is a community where you could ask it and get it answered in a good way.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Jaice.
My pleasure, Seth. Thanks.